Metro Rail employees are striking this morning for improved railway safety. Services could be disrupted with mass action planned in several cities around the country. Prasa says some trains will still operate, even though critical staff will be embarking on this strike. Now, there will be a reduced service similar to that offered on weekends. Let's catch up with Lindo Kuhle. He's been keeping an eye on the situation in Johannesburg for us this morning. Lindo, a very good morning to you once again. So we were expecting that as the morning progressed, as we got closer to marching time, that was when we would see these disruptions start to happen. What are you seeing at the moment?
Well, Yvette, we were expecting a bit of a distraction, chaotic scenes, in fact, coming from some of these stations, particularly because of that protest or that industrial action that is taken by Prasa workers. But it seems that the reduced service and, of course, the messages that were going throughout the week did some justice to some of the commuters, as some of them made contingency plans, but others, of course, still persevered and used these trains. But at the moment, I am inside the Park Station underground, where underground on the platforms, I should say, where some of those commuters, you find them waiting for trains here. But I'm with Usisnana Zenani, who's just going to take us through how it has been today. It seems that you were able to transport your commuters today, but just take us through the reduced service. How did it work today?
Hi, good morning and thank you. Just a quick correction. It's actually not our people who are on strike. It is Untu and Fedusa as they're doing the mass action. So it's not necessarily all of our employees who are participating. The reduced service is as such that in KZN we are running a normal service. In the Eastern Cape as well, that is a normal service. Western Cape, we're running a normal service in the morning. There are a few isolated incidences where there's been a reduced service, or obviously with the employees going on the mass action. In Johannesburg, it is a normal service with just a few isolated incidences of people not reporting for duty. But I must caution that there are some who may report in the morning, but not necessarily for the afternoon shift. In such cases, management will then speak to the employees, and the necessary actions will be taken. But as you can see, the trains are moving at a reduced service, and there are no incidences reported thus far.
All right. And some of the things that the unions are saying, are complaining about, particularly on behalf of the workers, is that this is not a safe environment for their employees, and that they need, particularly the president at this stage, to intervene in terms of ensuring that this is an environment safe enough for them to work. But what are some of the reports you've gotten from employees about the working conditions?
I think we've been very clear, even as Prasa, in that we do have challenges, specifically in issues of rampant crime against our employees, against our services, and even infrastructure. We have been the first people to raise that. The modernization of rail is taking place at the moment with the new trains, and I think 2 years ago we had an incident where even those trains were vandalized, or one of them was vandalized beyond repairs. So we are with them in terms of recognizing that. We have security contingencies in place, and in fact we are upgrading those security contracts, as you know, by August this year. But of course it will not be enough. And at the risk of speaking on behalf of the minister, he has shown his support and he's thrown his weight behind. He's actually confirmed that some of the training of our security personnel coming in will be in partnership with the South African police. So there is response and there is a concerted effort, but we do respect and recognize what the unions are raising.
All right, thank you so much. That is Nana Zenani, the spokesperson for Prasa, just taking us through the fact that there has been some services that have been fully operational, including Johannesburg, where there are no incidents reported that there were some people stranded today. But it seems that they have been able to commute, some of those workers who did manage to use this particular railway service. And they're saying that later on it might be a different story, considering that some of the staff that is here might join their colleagues as they make that call for safer working conditions. But for now, it seems that everything was taken care of, and things are running smoothly.
All right, thanks very much for that update, Lindo Kuhle there.